Hello, my name is Ethan, and welcome back to another episode of Path of Exile Necropolis League. In this episode, I'm going to be showing you guys AFK Simulacrum to as far as we can go. I'll tell you guys the story, and also, I have a new farming strat coming today. So on stream, I'm going to be doing a new farming strat. I'm farming shore. We changed to shore. We're going to the outside, and we're going to the promised land. It'll all be explained. Well, actually, I'll quickly explain it. Basically, Shore can drop Ziggurat. Ziggurat drops the fragments for Uber Maven. The fragments are 2 div per, so we're now farming Shore instead of Crimson Temple, so we drop the better map. So we drop the better fragments. Now, Simulacrum. So here we have our zombie build and our Explode AG. So I've gotten it tanky enough to where I survived to well, the last time I did it, it was wave 26, and then I died, and it was to crazy mods and a boss, and then I AFK'd 27, 28, 29, all the way to 30, and then 30, I died to a boss with mods again. So here we have this where I'll AFK all the way to wave 30. Basically, we took our build that we had. I did the change to be a lot more tankier with the melding and stuff. And then what I ended up doing, and we have the Purity of Fire. So what I ended up doing is I took the Taste of Fate and replaced it with Progenesis. And I was able to fit Arctic Armor in, because if we're standing still, AFK, not doing anything, then we would like to have less fizz and fire damage taken. It technically also grants immunity to freeze, but I'm already freeze immune from the Storm Shroud, avoid shock, so... But yeah, so all I had to do was take these 2 nodes, and that's enough reservation to fit the Arctic Armor. To do this, there we go, easy. I was gonna say, I put my back against the wall and then click in front of myself at my feet, and they go closer to the wall. It's like the opposite of how you would expect to do it. You would think you'd walk up to the wall and face it and then click. It's the other way around. Alright. Oh, and I need to switch something. We have some more things to become tankier, but basically, Ulnatel's Vow is great. It's the 7 link for my zombies, giving the extra awaken multi-strike, but this only affects the zombies, so it's kind of like the single target if you think about it, because we have this Explode Animate Guardian, and the Animate Guardian has 65 chance to explode, and he's like a 5 link. We got Withering Touch, Awakened AoE, Awakened Minion, Void Manipulation. He's doing crazy damage with the Explode. Really ridiculous clear. That's how we're getting the 5 bars of loot every time. 5 to 6 bars of loot from the AG. That's why we were able to switch the Amulet without actually sacrificing on the clear, but we sacrifice on the single target a bit. So I end up, I'll take this off, and I'll put the Awaken Multi instead of the Awaken Melee Fizz, and then we'll continue, but I forgot to switch it again. Then I'll show you guys a sneak peek of something I've been doing, because I don't mind. But yeah, we're going to be showing the full Simulacrum AFK. At a certain point, I'm probably going to do this, where I open up the chat, so you can see that I'm not throughout the whole waves pressing anything. Like, I don't know. I don't know what I would be pressing secretly, but I'm just saying. Like, I'm not even holding on a button. I'm not holding offering. I'm not desecrating. I'm not triggering. I'm not using abilities. I forgot to switch it again. We'll switch on the next one though. And then for Spectres, we're running a Theif tool for the avoid damage, the chill. We have the 2 Carnage Chieftains, 1 Host Chieftain, the Frenzies and the Power Charges, just some damage. And like I said, the clear is mostly the AG explosion, where the zombies are the single target, kind of. They're also clear, but you see the explosions. They're like 5 bars of loot. And then Progenesis is sick, because the Taste of Fate, I was only taking some of the fizz as fire, but here I'm actually, it's like Death Stance, I'm stopping one-shots and taking the damage over time, which is actually massive for our build since we have Overleech. We just need to not get one-shot. I mean, since we have Instant Leech, we need to not get one-shotted because we can heal so fast. So, I have this. This is the combo. You can wear Eternal Damnation. So now you go to 70 Chaos Res, and you get 35 LE damage reduction. Technically, we also got Purity of Lightning, and we got LE Res. It was a pretty fat Ami. I corrupted it myself. I have a bunch of them. This is probably the best one that I have. I was going for +1 all max res. That would have been ridiculous, but never lucky. And then, yeah, let's continue. Let's show it off. So yeah, Giga Tanky. You just lose the 7 link, but your LE mitigations are just ridiculous now. And it's specifically for pen, where you would be taking way more damage because you're not actually mitigating as much as you would normally, and then for fire we're fine. It's mostly about the cold and the lightning. So this is the annoying part about Simu, where you have to clear all the extra straggler monsters in between each wave. That's the annoying part. But when it comes to actually surviving it, AFK, we're doing it. And then success rate is like guaranteed, basically, because of how tanky we are. With 6 portals, it's fucking incredible. Could even probably do carries. But we don't need to this season. In the past, you've had to for challenges. And then I thought about skipping the first few waves for the vid. But to be honest, I like the building it up from the thing and showing the full thing. Because if you just skip to a wave, then like I would know what it would look like, but the viewers wouldn't have the perspective. So then when they actually see the later waves, they don't have the perspective of the first few waves. And seeing the 5 bars of loot every round is like really important to me, because that is a part of how people judge and value your clear, is that you're actually getting the rewards. Technically, in the higher waves, you don't need them, and you could just kill the boss, and then you get uniques, and yeah, but it is extra loot, why not? And I have gotten some good stuff while I was testing this. Like in Lighten. You get some good cluster jewels. Wave 9. So it'll start to get interesting around like 15, 20. I also assume that people could just, if they didn't want to see the first few waves, they can just skip ahead because it's really easy. I'm gonna D&D while we're doing this. But yeah, I'm super happy with the build. The small, the other thing I was thinking about was doing Mahuatl with Tempered by War, and having all your cold and lightning converted to chaos and fire, and then with the Arctic armor, we take less of the fire, so it's actually huge, and then all the pen for cold and lightning would never work, and then when you run, if you run Doppelganger, you take less of the chaos damage, so then it would help for the Zabakwa, and then we have, what's it called? Oh, and then the Doppelganger also lowers the Fizz damage taken, so that you're only taking Fizz, Fire, Chaos, and it's lowering Fizz and Chaos, and then the Fire you're lowering, well, the Fizz and Fire you're lowering with Arctic armor. Oh, it's actually sick. But then I'd lose a wand, and I lose the chest, and some levels, and the increased armor and evasion, and the... It's a whole thing. But then you don't have to build cold and lightning res, so then you have all that, and you can't use the timeless jewel for supreme ostentation, because you have to use the timeless jewel for tempered by war, so then you're actually a lethal pride instead of a thing. And then do you need your attributes because you aren't using supreme ostentation, so can you not use tattoos anymore? And then do you need to get attributes in your gear instead of elemental res, and then is it even better? And it's pretty funny. Pretty neat though. Most of the attributes actually would come through the cluster jewels. These aura ones and the minion ones are big. I already got one for this 12. Instead of the Ellie res, I got 4 attributes, and it's gonna give so much of the attributes. I'm gonna be crafting up a small cluster jewel. I got the life mod fractured, so that I'm gonna be crafting the attributes with increase effect. Hopefully like double attribute, or like chaos res or something, because I don't need the fire res, but chaos res would technically save me on gear potentially. The thought there is that if I get all the attributes through not the gear, then I can craft crazier gear potentially that might be stronger with like extra gem links. Seeing as how we're minion build with extra minions, and we can get minion mods on gear. Make like 5 links, 6 links. Like I used to do a fortify boot for my, so I could get fortify on like my cyclone without running the gem. That was old fortify though, because back in the day it used to just give you fortify for hitting an enemy and not care about the damage, so I could just be cycloning with like infused channeling and fortify, and it just worked as a witch. But now you have to do damage, so I don't think that works anymore. What's my default attack? 67 damage. It's hilarious. Progenesis is so nice though. There's times in the later waves when we're fighting just the boss that our progenesis comes down because we're not killing, we just have the boss. So that part's kind of annoying. We don't have 100% uptime of the progenesis, so you can't rely on it, unfortunately. You can during the waves, but once you kill everything with the AG, then there's no charges. And this is our chaos version running Simulacrum. It's actually not that bad. It's not as bad as I thought it was. I thought I was going to be hitting like the big chaos res mods all the time, and then I'd just be stuck and they would be taking forever. It's not that bad. I feel like the AG is doing a lot. Boom! Juked. Do you see those explosions on the boss? He got chunked. That'd be the best case scenario every time if the boss just spawned while all the monsters were still there, so they explode on him and kill him faster. Like, that's ideal. 5 sectors. Okay. Such a tanky version though. Oh, I need to switch one more thing. So I made it all this way with the silver flask, but I'm supposed to switch it to a jade with evasion. It has regen, but I'm gonna switch it to evasion. So instead of 17k, we'll have like 40. I messed up, but it didn't matter up till this point. It only matters after. Which, yeah, this one had like impale and overwhelm fizz and AoE and monster damage. I feel like the AG also helps for the totems in this place. With the AoE that it has, and the damage and the chance. It like consistently clears the totems. Okay, let's get the flask. It's not even perfect. It's a it's a Jade with 54. It was because I was in the middle of a Simu and I switched, and then I still haven't gotten a better one. And this is what I tested with, so I'm just gonna do it. But why not get a 60 if you're gonna go out of your way to copy me? Like, do it right. But yeah, so I used a 54 though. I'll make sure to put this in the POB. And then obviously you should have a 60. Should. Because why not have the extra evasion? Really? 40k. 6% increased evasion with the 95% increased effect. That's like 10%, 11% evasion. Increased. Huge. I got pushed around, but I'm still in my Theif Tool Snow Cloak, so it's fine. But I have thought about, like, damn, it looks like they're pushing me out of it all the time. 5 bars. I just wait till I get the 5th bar, and then I go. Stacked sacrifice fragments, that's pretty cool. Wave 18. That one was chain 3, but we have lunaris. I'm also on lunaris tukohama, for anyone wondering. So we are doing the stationary thing. There's a few more stationary things you could do. I just didn't do them because we're already doing it, and I don't want to sacrifice too much. I feel like the sacrifice for the Ami's already big, and but it's really important because of the way the modifiers work in here. The worst shit, it seems to be, is when I get the Fizzazelli. It's like 180 Fizzazelli, so it's 180 more damage. And then, but a fire, so obviously you could mitigate fire, but just saying, 180 more fire of the Fizz, and then, pen on that fire. It's nasty. So it's like Giga LE damage in Simulacrum. So that's where all of this stuff has really come in. Progenesis helped a lot too. Like, was actually massive over the Taste of Hate for this exact problem. Because it was helping me for Fizz, but not helping me for when I'm taking LE from the Fizz with Pen. Especially then it'd be like attacks with Pen, so you're not even suppressing it. And then it is evasion, but you don't evade everything. When they finally hit you, if they just one-shot you, well, yep, you have to be able to survive it. So, you see how low I got there? That was the lightning pen with Giga, Fizz's lightning, and fire, chaos, less effective curse, easy coses. Ow! 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 Oh, we got shore map sustain. Split personality, 40 evasion, 5 life. Shore map sustain. And like I say, I already told you, shore for Ziggurat. Farming shore today. Shore stream, new strat, new atlas, new printing money. Because we need to fund more PoE stuff. We need more currency. I have to break more. I'm not done breaking. I'm only getting started. Dude, look at this shit. Wave 20, Kosis. He's got Overwhelm, Brittle. Boom! He slammed my ass. He's doing the fireballs. What a piece of shit. He cheated, dude. He slammed on top of me. Another thing, there's crit on this one, and I'm 85 crit reduction, so technically, I could have that extra 15 and be full crit immune, but, just saying, technically 85. This is wave 20. So you're not full crit immune. Where's my shore? Shitty maps. 21 Overwhelm Fizz 15 with triple proj. Crit multi. Here it is. Ow! Kitava's Herald's triple proj. Holy shit. That's scary. With Overwhelm Fizz 15, this is nasty, dude. Oh god. Oh! We got the Omniphobia. Or I'll move my mouse so it's not covering and I'll open up the chat. Because I really do think it makes it look better where you know I'm not pressing anything and you just see the health bar fucking chunk and... we did it. I can confidently go, this shit's tanky, bro. Look where we're living. The defensive options. 22, we got Chaos Pen. So this is something I need to mention now. At this wave. Now just think about this, guys. If I take Zabakwa, so I take half of the Ellie damage as Chaos, and then it was a Fizz as Ellie, like this Fizz is cold, and I'm taking half of the cold as Chaos, and then it pens me, is that worse? Is that worse? That's one thing I've been thinking about. Is Zabakwa even worth because of Chaos Pen? It's kind of crazy. Because you'd be taking so much more chaos, and then when they chaos pen you, it's gonna hurt. You don't have the less chaos with the Immortal Call, you don't have the less chaos with the Arctic Armor. It would just basically be like the Doppelganger and shit, and the Chaos Res. I know, other mitigation obviously, but I mean, like, the main just chaos things. Like, the Ami doesn't help Chaos, it only helps Ellie, and it actually hurts Chaos by giving you the -5 all max res. So the Ami... And then in here we were about buffing Ellie mitigation, but that is Ellie mitigation through Chaos, but then if it gets Chaos Pen, is it actually mitigation? Or do you take more? It's very interesting. Very interesting. This is wave 23. A thing on this map, it's not on every map, so I'm not going to do it. This ship, there's a spot where you can stand where you're safe, and you can still hit and kill the enemies. You don't get as many bars of loot, so it's not as good, but you're way safer and can AFK the rounds if you're not as tanky as we are. I'm not going to do it for the vid, because it's a vid about tanking, so I'm not going to use the map layout to my advantage. But it is a thing. Look at all those curses. What's my res? Nice. 67. $17. That's wild. Should be better. We just gained 8. Should go to 75 instead if we lost double. That was a double curse. It's pretty rare, but it was flammability plus LA weakness for like a split second. Yeah, I actually got the double curse. So obviously, reduced effective curse would be more ideal. But I could switch the res at least, because we don't need the lightning, because we're not doing altars right now. We're just doing Simu. It's also because I switched the Ami and my res was through the Ami. That's what actually happened there. I had fire and cold and lightning on the Ami. This only has chaos res, and you lose the all max res. So yeah. Easy. So in hindsight, 9 extra res would be good of fire and lightning because of double curse. It's rare, but it can happen. 25. 45% chance to remove a flask charge on hit. So you see these charges, these flasks? This one never gains the charges because it has the mage blood effect on it, the enkindling orb. So it gained no charges during effect, it's always on. Let's go. So this is wave, what, 25? Full AFK? I don't think I died of this one either. But look at my flask charges. This is what would happen if you weren't mage blood. Well, it happens anyways, but like we don't need the charges. And we don't gain charges. But do you see this shit? They just deleted my flask. What the fuck? What the fuck, bro? What do you mean? Here, let's open up the chat. Oh, we got Kosis. He's doing the beam. We broke the ES. He slammed on my face. Slice, 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 slice. Boom! We dodged it. Face tank. Ow, ow. Nice. Ooh, 2 dunks and the fireballs to the face on wave 25. 5 bars of loot. See, guys, I told you. No shore maps. 26. 3 proj. Oh god. This is one of them. Watch my HP bar. This is definitely one of them. I might die here. Just calling it. This is one of them. Oh, look at the fire res, dude. 64 fire res. Look at the 40 fizzes chaos. Look at the damage. The triple proj fireballs. This is disgusting. I'm pretty sure he missed me. He was attacking my minions. That's the only reason I lived, I think. Oh, I died. Slam with all the fizzes, fire, and chaos. It's so much damage. I think it's actually just straight up too much damage. There's probably a crit multi too. He had Impale too. Overwhelm Fizz. It's just so much damage mods. But yeah, now we show off the build. So also you could go taunt, and then he won't target you, and he'll only target your minions if he's taunted, and then he won't use the slam, and he won't use the beam, I think. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, for the slam, you just have to not stand on the balls, I'm pretty sure. So if he makes a new ball, just don't stand on it. And to stop him from beaming, you break the ES. You have to break his ES because he has damage doesn't bypass energy, like chaos damage doesn't bypass energy shield. He actually has a shavs built in. Just putting the circles. He slammed. Alright, we're good. So this is where I say the single target suffers a bit, and it's because of the using the Ami over Ulnatel's Vow. We lose a whole link, Awaken Melee Fizz. It's big. And the Intimidate, but the tankiness. Like the fact that this barely killed me. And it actually was just a one-shot, and we're really close to surviving is the wildest thing. Okay, here we go. And that was 26. Like I told you, I actually make it a 26 AFK, not doing anything, and then just moving a little bit, and we're immune. Okay, now 27 after dying to 26. So proud. I'm so fucking proud. We probably also come back here after more upgrades, and maybe we do it fully. But for now, I'm already very, very happy with where we're at. And I needed to release this and show people what we've been doing, because it's insane. It's actually insane. Do you see me live that shit? Look at this. Alright, let's get the loot. Lost effective curse. Oh, he's got 56 monster chaos res, and we don't get to delete his chaos res as much with our despair. I think I know what happened on this wave, why we only got 4. 4 is fine. But I am aware. That little bit of damage to his ES, by the way, is LE damage. That's not being converted to chaos, because it only converts the fizz. So yeah. Oh, this is gonna suck. Okay, I'm going in the spot. You can't stop me. You see how it's a bug abuse? Or like, I don't know. It's pretty useful though. Here, I'll go back in it. Okay, so you just stand right here. Why is he leaving? Alright, let's take him out. It's actually wild. It doesn't happen that often though. My fucking damage though. He's dying. He's in a terrible spot now. Yo, get out of the corner, bro. Thanks. Holy shit. Oh no. I advertised tanky. I didn't say it was gonna be the fastest chaos res Kosis of your life. True. This is kinda sad. I think taunt would be really nice. I technically have a jewel that's just accuracy and corrupted blood, so we could be a corrupted blood with taunt. Oh god. Oh, the double. I actually survived one, surprisingly. It was the double though that got me. I was healing from the first one. Alright. Wave 28 to show off how those mods were everything. Ready? Enjoy. That wave was crazy. I could have swapped out of Unholy Might to do physical instead of chaos, but like with my links and the AG mods, probably was better to be Fizz. Which is weird. Oh god. I don't like this. What? How did I live? I thought there's no way. I'm already being chunked and he's getting the full beam ball slam dunk. I survive! Easy, see? That's with Cold Pen, Overwhelm Fizz, Brittle, 180 Fizzes Cold, Monster Damage, AoE. Pretty gross. Will we get 5 bars? Wave 28. The monster was showing a weird glitch. I wonder if it caught it on video. Some shit was flashing. Ooh, Conqueror map, Shore. Shore's map sustain. Some more Shore, Orb of Annulment. Wave 29. 3 Proj! Fizzes Fire! Crit Multi! Removing charges! Oh, okay, here we go. It's the true test. We'll see how good this Arctic armor is. But yeah, I didn't convert to Fizz because we... Okay, he triple proged with the fireball on me. He got my ass. Wave 29. That's the only way he's gonna kill me on this wave. Legitimately. So yeah. Slam dunk it. There you go. No. We're good. So like you're to die to the fireballs, he stands still. And just fucking like shoots them. I still well, I ran into him again. I was just saying how I have to stay back when he does that because he won't move. He becomes stationary when he starts shooting out the fireballs. So as long as but I was standing next to him because I was trying to kill this guy. It's fine though. There we go. Jesus. Let's enjoy it now. Shoot your fireballs! That's what I thought. Taunt would be huge though. We kind of have taunt with the stone golem, but it's not consistent enough because it's only the stone golem slam, and it's not a guaranteed, I don't think. And then it also, it's only a slam, so it has a cooldown. And then he also has to actually slam the boss when he actually has. What if he just slams some random monster? So this is chain 3. Fizz is lightning, cast speed, monster damage. It's fine. This is wave 30. I'm pretty sure it's over. And then you could see how I actually just AFK'd on the waves and let them kill me on the hard ones. And then literally just with like a little bit of moving, it's like super hard to die, especially keeping your distance from them. And yeah. Super easy AFK Simulacrum, legitimately. That's why I'm so happy with it and confident. That's why I'm posting it. Because this shit's solid. The fact that no input beating it, even if it's a little bit slow because we sacrifice some damage to do it. I'm so happy with this. Especially if you're doing a lot of these, you'd appreciate the chillness. You probably wouldn't worry too much about it being a little bit longer because you're chilling while printing. Easy wave 30. That one wave with the chaos res was really funny. One wave. But it was thick. Well, either way. Leave a POB to this in the description below. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. I hope you guys did enjoy. That one tanky wave was pretty funny. But that's why I say you have to show the whole thing, because it gives the full context of how you actually perform in the waves, and gives you the context and gives you the perspective so you can compare the waves and the different modifiers, because the mods are basically everything. Either way, thanks for watching, thanks for hanging out, and I'll see you guys in today's stream where we do the new farming strat. Sure. Bye.